What's going on, everybody? Steam Genie here. We're going to be playing Conker's Bad Fur Day for the Nintendo 64. This is now my roughly 4th playthrough of the game. I have tried so many times to record this playthrough, and I feel as though now I successfully have a proper way to play the game, and I'm happy to do it, because I really enjoy it. So, I want to show off the multiplayer here first, because this is something I didn't even really know they had. They have Deathmatch, Heist, Raptor, Beach, you can go back, Race, Tank, War, and Deathmatch again. This is all stuff you kind of learn later on in the game where you access different levels, which, you know, you could play together with friends later on, but we're going to go ahead and just get started in the game. Now, there's a lot of cutscenes, so I'm going to try and not talk over them.
Well, there I am, Conker the King, king of all the land. Who'd have thought that? But how did I come to this, I hear you say? And who are those strange fellows that surround my throne, I hear you also say? Well, it's a long story. Come closer, and I'll tell you. It all started yesterday. What a day that was. It's what I call a bad fur day.
You've reached, Barry's place. I'm not available to answer the phone, obviously. However, if you leave your, name and number and you sound cute, I may ring you back. Ciao.
Hi, Barry. Hello? Barry, if you're there, pick up. Hello? Oh, anyway. Look.
I'm gonna be a bit late. Well, met up with a couple of guys and they're off tomorrow to some, I don't know, fight some war somewhere. Anyway,
I'll see ya. Love you. Mwah, mwah.
I think she won it. Conker, put the phone down. Oh, right. Whose round is it? Yours. What, again? Okay. Can someone lend me a $5? I don't feel so good now. You guys enjoy yourself and all that, and I'll probably see you sometime next week. I gotta go home. I'll go this way. Oh, no, that's the toilets. Well, go this way. Yeah, that's better. Doesn't look too good tonight. Ooh, hang on a sec. Can't quite make it out. Anyway, it seems pretty familiar to me. Well, what is that? This way, I suppose. More milk, sire?
I will say that's ironic because he's worried about not taking his milk. Meanwhile, I just took a lactate pill to process mine.
Oh no. It's gonna be one of those days.
Such a shame we never got another Conker game. I mean, you can classify Conker Live and Reloaded as another Conker game, but it's just remastered graphics, you know?
Feels so good.
I mean, it is cool to utilize the same controls again. I really do enjoy the controls in this game. This is by far the worst part in the game, though. Him being fucking drunk. You literally have to just hobble over there. I like to try and make him vomit, just because it's funny. This is fucking just rough, you know? Like, I remember the first time I played this on an emulator, I used the keyboard because I just didn't have a controller then. And just doing this, all of this was so painful. Like, I fell so many times and just couldn't figure out the drunk controls. It was insane.
What's that? Hey, who are you?
Oh, hello. Can you help me? I need to get home and go to bed because I don't feel very well at all.
Oh, no.
Oh, so you can't help me at all?
Actually, yes, I can. Maybe.
Okay. What's your name?
Beardy.
Beardy? You haven't got a beard.
No. Birdie. I scare birdies.
Okay, Birdie. So can you help me?
Right. Let's step over here. You see those buttons?
Buttons.
They're called context sensitive.
Context sensitive.
Well, actually, they, press B.
That LSD.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Comes on. And it makes this nice thing.
Put your gloves on.
Nice thing. The thing.
I only touch myself in the shower.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am not a man of simple means.
So you can actually keep pushing. I'm sorry, pushing. You can actually keep pushing B, and he'll keep drinking until he passes out. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna overindulge this stupid fucking scarecrow. He's honestly really annoying.
It's sensitive to context. Try it over there.
Okay.
Or you could try it again.
See, he says we could try it again, but it's like, I'm not gonna do it. He's just annoying. You know, I've done this game 4 times. I want to just get onto it. I want to control Conker. But yeah, you can do it another time, and just he'll keep drinking until he passes out. And I think you got to give him helium or something. It's funny. I'm just not gonna do it.
Oh, just what I needed. In fact, it would seem to me that these give me just what I need at that moment in time.
Oh no, fucking shit.
Oh, I see what he means. Context sensitive.
Yes.
Clever.
Yeah, it's very. Oh yeah.
I feel loads better. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, and by the way, if for whatever reason you want to skip all these wonderful cutscenes, then just press the L button. But you will have to have watched them at least once.
Yeah, that's a pretty brutal reality after playing this game so many times, is that you really can't skip the cutscenes that much. So I'm playing this with a Switch Pro controller knockoff. Anything that's not the Nintendo 64 controller is pretty impossible to play this with.
Can't seem to get any further. I'm sure there was something. Ah, yes, now I remember. Hold the Z button down, and I should crash. Now then, what was it? Oh yeah, press A to jump extra high.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes, so I'm not really gonna be talking too much through this playthrough, I feel. I just really want to let a lot of the cutscenes simmer, but, you know, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere, you know. Yeah, I've got it, Conker. Fucker. Yeah, so doing anything that's not the Nintendo 64 controller for this is it just feels like so much harder than it is, you know, like it just feels so seamless when you're using the controller. But like I was using the Pro knockoff, and fuck, you know, I just it's like the Bluetooth or something, you know, like doesn't respond right. Because I am doing this on an emulator, but my first time playing through this game, like, ever, you know, I had it on my Mac, just like I do now, but I didn't have a controller. This was back in 2019, you know, like, early January of, like, 2019 or something, and I was playing this game on an emulator. I think it was just Project 64 Raw, like that, and I had kept the tab open, but my first time playing through this, I had used my keyboard, and it was just so painful to do this, because I just kept... Gotta be extra careful around that jump. I mean, jeez. You gotta hold down the Z button, and then press A to make that, like, extremely accurate like that. Yeah, and I got it configured so the Z button is just the basic, like, right trigger button, so... And that's gonna come in handy down the line, you know, when we get further in this game. The rest of this game is fantastic. I absolutely hate the beginning of this game, because it just plays out like a kid's game in retrospect, you know, like when you first start playing it, you're like, oh, this is awesome, this feels like Donkey Kong 64. But then when you get near the end of the game, you're like, holy fuck, why wasn't it like this the entire time? Like,
Didn't I have a...
like you're shooting guns, you know, you're robbing a bank, you're hanging out with the
Are
weasel.
you sure you got that?
I'm not gonna say too much, but I mean, I'd rather be doing that than fucking taking care of shitting rats and, you know, blocks that are, you know, giving anal that I gotta worry about. I mean, the sunflower with big breasts was cool, but like that's kind of it, you know? Just to be controversial, like I wish like there was more of that, you know? But they expected you to play through the whole game, obviously. I'm scared of these jumps, man. I tell you, playing it on the emulator is just fucking impossible. I gotta stop. I gotta check twice. I gotta make sure I got it right. So you do that to get the frying pan to talk to this guy.
Who's this guy?
If you think you're coming this way, You can think again.
Oh, you're a real charmer. I just want to get past, please.
No, I don't think so. I've only just got comfy. Have you ever sat on a piece of Gothic architecture for 200 years? Gets right up your arse, you know. Thought it was about time to move on to a bridge, say. And I'm not moving now.
Isn't it a little bit early in the day to start talking about Gothic architecture?
Well, if you care to come a bit closer, we can discuss things of another nature.
Alright, so since we got the frying pan, just fuck him up.
A frying pan. You stupid little... Whoa!
This shit is great. I'm telling you, if you're watching this, you're in for a real treat. And if you know this game, then good on you. I mean, that's why I'm playing it, you know? This shit's fucking amazing. Except when it's goddamn not! Oh, at least I fell down on the first floor. Or no, this would be the second floor. The first floor's the oh! Well... Yeah, I'm not kidding when I say this shit is impossible to do, like, on anything other than the Nintendo 64 controller. Because that's what it was designed for, you know? To do it like any other way, it just, you don't get the same response time. I mean, this is very much like Donkey Kong 64 when you're in, like, the cloud world, and you are doing, like, you're in, like, that kind of beehive thing in the middle of the stage, and you're going up going around in circles, like, climbing the ladders and stuff. Like, this is what it, like, kind of plays like. But it's 2001, like, I don't even know if that really makes a difference. It's just they've matured it in a way, and it's like, it's just more...
Plunger with dynamite. I think I know what's gonna happen now.
It's just more geared towards that, you know?
Yep. Fantastic. Let's go and get some shut-eye. Finally.
You know, it gets to a point in the game where he just stops caring about Shut-Eye, you know? Like, it's about... Like, I remember when I did this only with the keyboard. It was terrible. Like, it took me 10 times as long as it's taking me right now. And I have a controller, you know? There's no reason that it should be taking me this long. But then again, I have a Switch now.
What is like a good entrance? This could be important.
Oh, Professor. Welcome. I have a job for you. As you can see, the table.
The table, yes. So, you have spilled the milk again. Oh, that's not good, not good. Let me have a look at it for you. Yes, I think I see the problem. I will see what I can do. Just give me a moment, though. I'll come back later.
Don't be too long.
I will be as quick as I can, sir.
Because we know what happened last time.
Only too well, only too well. I'll go now.
I don't want to have to get the duct tape out again.
Yes. Wait, no. And I don't want you to get the duct tape out again. Goodbye. Goodbye. Duct tape? I'll get him a duct tape. Asshole. I'll come down here, I'll show him what the duct tape is, I'll show him where to stuff it. Stupid. All I do all day is trying to sort his stupid problems out of the asshole. Need it. Anyway. What fairy? The milk, the table. What shall I do? What shall I do with this? Clean slate. Yeah, clean slate. I have to grab it chocolate. It's kind of working. That's will do. That's will do. Out the window with that.
He's a freaking weirdo, man. I really hate that guy. The fucking doctor. That whole plot is pointless, by the way. That's gonna be spoiled later on, but like, who cares? You know, 9 times out of 10, you're coming here to watch the game to, like, enjoy it.
Nasty, nasty wasps. Whatever shall we do? My beautiful hive is gone. Oh, I'll never see it again now.
What do you want me to do about it?
Please get it back for us. Otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do.
Okay, calm down. I'll go and get it for you. Now, where is it?
Oh, just follow the signs. Oh, whatever are we to do?
Alrighty, follow the signs. Yeah, this is why I don't like this beginning part. You know, it's just very painful and slow. Alright, so you go up and grab the hive, and then you gotta be Battletoads perfect. You gotta fucking run like there's no tomorrow. You gotta hold that joystick up against the oval or whatever the fuck circle you got, and you gotta pray. You gotta push that shit, pedal to the metal. You gotta want it for your mother, your father, anyone that loves you. You gotta pray in your heart that you'll get through this shit. It's pretty tough, you know, like I said, like I can't stress how many times I've tried this, like on the emulator with a keyboard and just fucked up. Like, this is truly a game you gotta play with a controller, you know. It's like primitive 3D mechanics, like that's just what it's based on, you know. It's like maybe, you know, it was designed on a computer, you could say, but, you know, they wanted a controller for it. I'm not trying to pit like an argument, I'm just saying, like, I'm not good with keyboards, you know.
Eat that, mother buzzer.
I love the shitty designs. That kooky Conker!
Oh, thank you, Mr. Squirrel. And none of this would have happened if it weren't for that no-good husband of mine. He's gone off, you know, with another woman.
Oh, really? That doesn't surprise me.
What?
Nothing.
Anyway, as a reward for your good service to the bee community, I present you with this.
So yeah, that like whole beginning part with the antagonist, like it's just all bullshit, right? Like he just wants to steal you so you can be a table leg for him, so he can have his fucking milk. That just gets thrown completely out the window later on. Like, this whole game is a joke, everything you're doing. Like, literally, you're concerned about getting shut-eye, and then you end up doing a million tasks for everybody. Like, what's that about? Get into fistfights?
I reckon we should go down there and kick the shit out of him.
Alright, well, wait till he comes up here, alright.
Okay, then, yeah. Hello, it's me again, Mr. Scarecrow Birdie. Right, what seems to be the problem? Oh yeah, you need manual. Otherwise, that doesn't work. Manual, cost you.
Oh, how much?
Got any Pepsi Box?
What?
Don't matter. Actually, I think, well, $10. Long time. You'll have manual long time.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go. Manual. Just press B.
Oh! Get me out of here! Hey, you! Come here! Come on! I want to go back in there! Hurry up!
Okay, suits me. Cash. Seems to be an instruction book. Oh, I see. It's for the more complex stuff. It'll appear the first time you use a more complex zone. And if you need it again, then press L and B at the same time. To skip it, just press B. Spectacular. Let's see now. Use Control Stick to aim, and Z button to fire. That seems simple enough. Okay.
But yeah, that Scarecrow can get kind of annoying after a while because you just want to get on with the gameplay and get to the better parts. But I understand, you know, it's like you got to be taught how to play the game. But it is going to be different for everybody, like, no matter what you're playing on. Like, if you're more comfortable with keyboards, you're probably going to have, like, B, Z, and the control stick be anything else, so... no big deal there. It's so hard to hit these guys. I'm telling you, like, you really need an N64 controller to do this accurately. Boom. Bingo. That opens up our first world. Look at that giant poo mountain in the background. So fucking disgusting. To think Conker is, like, more equivocally, like, cleaner than that Scarecrow. I mean, you know, he was, like, drinking and vomiting. Alka-Seltzer isn't like a shower, you know?
That way or that way? That way smells a bit
Pooey.
Let me see.
Just decides where he's gonna go based on a smell. Such an animal. I don't think humans work that way. Well, I mean, I guess we do, you know, it's like, you're not gonna go to a poverty-stricken part of town, I guess, that smells
What is a key element
for
in this experiment?
cocktail drinks.
We have pebbles, yeah?
Yeah, he just wants to use you for a table leg. Like, I honestly feel like this was, like, stuff that they had in the game. Like, I feel like they just threw around some kids' ideas, and they're just like, how can we make it as messed up as possible?
I must also expand.
This guy really ends up becoming the main antagonist in the game, creating a Teddy's War against, something, you know, against the United States of Conkerdom. Though, I don't understand why he can create a bunch of Teddy's Wars, but he can't just invent a table leg. Like, I mean, I get he wants to overthrow power, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he has more power than he realized if he can just make a war. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe he knows how much power he has, and that's why he wants to make a war, but... anyways, here we are at the most tedious part of the game. Oh, look, he vomited!
I say, little fella, you better get this fat-ass bitch out from my back pronto.
Gee, so many people around here want me to solve their problems. What are you gonna do for me, then?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. You get rid of that freaking mouse critter, and maybe I'll help you out. Just maybe. Oh, just one more thing. I say, just one more thing. You might run into my friend, Bird. Just mention my name, Jack, and everything will be just dandy.
Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention really quick, like, you see how Conker just gets mad there? It's like, I really take for granted the fact, like, how normal that is, but, like, at that point, that's, like, a really big deal that he could just, like, change expression like that. You'll notice, like, most of the characters in these games, and even, like, Banjo-Kazooie, they all maintain the same expression.
Bert.
Jack sent me.
I'm opening it for you here, and you can give them what is ever that you're trying to do.
What is it ever? What horrible grammar.
That's all you do? Great.
See, like, that right there, like, I take for granted, like, how normal that is, but it's like, that was such an innovative thing for the Nintendo 64. Like, I don't think Mario changed expressions like that. Like, Rareware was really ahead of the game. They just saw what Nintendo was doing, and they were just doing it better. Hate to say it. Nintendo just wanted to go into their own field, you know, and do their own thing, so they didn't buy back Rare, because maybe they feel like Rare was over and had peaked and that nobody was gonna like their games. They just took a business risk, you know, and they dropped them. Microsoft was like, yeah, we'll pick them up, and...
That was nice. Ooh, I'd like another though, if that's okay.
it's like, can we say that they're right, or can we say that maybe if they had stuck with Nintendo, their relationship would have benefited a bit more? It's hard to say, you know? I mean, they had a long run with Nintendo, 10 years. I cover that more in my Rareware retrospective. But I want to go ahead and talk about this part a lot more. Like, fuck this part, man. You know, this part should be so easy. You know, you should just be able to walk off. But if you jump off the ledge there, you'll drop the cheese. And you can walk into this little nook, but you gotta be careful to not let that happen. And oh my god, dude. Oh, he almost got me again. Did you see that? This is such bullshit. I really hate this part. Like, I just want this to be over. I want it to be quick. They look more like sponges than cheese. They honestly look like little, like, swabs you use for painting more than cheese. Little ball sacks for eyes. So yeah, you can get in this little nook here and then you could, like, not get squished by that thing if you're patient. But the worst thing is like when the second block is like already like where you're trying to go to, because you have a limited amount of time to hold that cheese before he gets stronger than you and runs away for some reason. Even though it was programmed that way, I just think like, you know, it's an absurd challenge that they just didn't really feel like thinking about. So when the block is over here, it's pretty easy to just do it, you know, because then you're on the other side and you can give the rat the cheese, but it's so hard to do that at first. Oh, I forgot I had to give it to the rat. I thought I had to give it to him for some reason.
Marvelous! One more should just about do it.
You selfish motherfucking bunny fucking bitch. So I cut out that part of me running back here just to save time because it's just tedious, you know? Like, they know that they're making a game for, like, people over the age of 18, but they still throw in this humorous kids part for whatever reason, you know? Just to make it a game. You see, I dropped down and I lost the fucking cheese. So this is not at all going as how I planned it. I'm sorry this is taking me so many tries to do. But I really hate this part, and I love this game, though. You see what I'm talking about? When he's pushing forward, it's kind of harder to time when you're gonna be able to go underneath it. And it's like, what are these arches, you know? Like, you never, like, do anything with it. It's like the barn is just so high up for some reason. Yeah, explode, you rat fucking bitch. Yeah, look at Conker's expression. It's so cool. Like, look at that guy, you know? His eyes don't change. There's no emotion to them. That kooky Conker. Know what I'm saying?
Couldn't have lasted a moment longer there. Thank you very much, Mr. Squirrel. Now, there's something real neat inside that barn. You just gotta get in there, Sonny.
He's lying to you, Conker. Don't do it! Like, he's really lying to you, you know? Like, with retrospect, the game really just manipulates you to go inside of this barn and just get into a battle. Like, there's literally nothing neat inside of this barn. It's actually the exact opposite juxtaposition entirely. Now, this is a famous screenshot you'll find anywhere on Google of Conker in front of the barn finding, I guess, $100.
Yeah, I think the round's on me. I'm gonna get tanked tonight.
That kooky Conker! Anyways. Nah, yeah, so I got $200 right now. Because we got 100 from the queen, and then... Oh, man, I'm really low on health. Holy shit. I probably shouldn't go inside of this barn with such low health, but fuck it, we're gonna do it, because this is a Let's Play. The tone here really feels like Donkey Kong 64, especially the way that door looks, and I think they use the same sound bites from Donkey Kong 64.
Hey, you over there.
Huh?
Yeah, you. Apparently there's something real neat inside this barn. I can't quite see it myself.
Unless, of course, some guy's jumping around stinking a horse poo's real neat.
Which, of course, it isn't.
That kooky Conker!
This is pretty neat.
Is Conker the thing that's neat? Oh, man.
Hey, Frank.
Was he telling the future?
I think there's a little fellow over there. He's just coming in through the door.
Was he even communicating to Conker?
Is it his turn?
Yeah, I say it was his turn. Yeah, Frankie, go and kick his ass. Go on, kick his ass.
I kick it, but it's always my turn to kick their asses.
Frank, just get over there and kick his ass, Frank, for sake.
Yeah,
For fuck's sake.
Somebody's gotta kick his ass. Ain't gonna be me. I'm a broad. Now you don't kick ass.
But I'm a paint pot anyway. I'm a paint pot.
These guys are such manipulative, peer pressuring stooges.
Kick his ass. I'm not going over there. He can come over here.
Okay. Hey, here it comes. Quick. Just keep still.
And that's the game's way of telling you, get the fuck over there. What? Whoa. I've played through this game 4 times, and I didn't know he bends over when you have low health. And he says chocolate. Holy shit. I never knew that, dude. I played through this game 4 times, and I never knew that. I guess I always had high health whenever I played through. Like, I never tried to get low health. I love this game.
What the damn diddly squat are you doing in my barn?
Well, I never. It's a talking pitchfork.
Not from around here, are you, boy?
No, I'm from the 21st century.
I don't rightly recollect liking your type. Therefore, I conclude that I was gonna kick your butt all around this barn like there's no tomorrow. I was gonna stick my big fork right in yours.
Were your parents related, like before they were married?
Right, that's it. I was gonna give you a whooping. Here we go.
So after you confront the talking pitchfork, you gotta get your timing right so you can sit in front of these piles of hay so he can hit you. I always have trouble with this. It always takes me a bit of time here. And he's mad aggressive, you know? You just gotta, like, walk and stop. Oh, okay, I got that first one pretty easy. Okay, that's good. Having a good run so far. Shit, 3. Having a great run so far. Holy fuck. Usually gotten hit a couple of times. Oh man, you know, I got 5 now. Oh my god, dude. This is the best. I'm speechless. This is amazing. Oh fuck, I spoke too soon. I was having an incredible run right there. I've never done that good. I feel glad I caught that. Holy shit. Fuck, dude. Getting the timing on this is so annoying. And then if he hits the block of wood over there, he just falls down, buying you a bit of time to get things figured out. Is the Rareware logo on there? Nah. They didn't go that hard to sport their logo so much in this game. Fuck. I think it's because they knew their time was up, so, you know, they just kind of were like, eh. It's with Donkey Kong, you know, they really, like, went out of their way to show that. Oh, wait a minute. What if I just jumped when he attacks me? Oh, wow, that's an amazing strategy I just fucking learned. So yeah, after he lunges, just jump. Do the funny, spinny, helicopter-y thing, and then that's it. Oh man, that is such a beautiful strategy to do that game with.
I've seen some kicking ass in my time, and that is the shittest crap.
Make sure you do that. I'm sure you could have learned that from anybody else, but oh well. I'm so happy to be doing this. I'm sorry I'm talking over the cutscenes. I'm just really glad, you know. I really went through a lot of different processes to figure this out, so I'm just really happy to be doing this. Like, you kill yourself? Like, what? This isn't a Nintendo game? A Nintendo game tells you to kill yourself? Excuse me? Holy fuck. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Piece of shit. Look at that, he just hangs himself. Holy God.
You stupid bastard.
I mean, it's a genuine relief, you know, when you figure out he doesn't have a neck.
Okay. I don't believe this. I don't appear to have any of any description. In fact, I ain't got an esophagus.
You know, esophagus? Shigeru Miyamoto really approved this shit? He saw this and he was like, oh, suicide joke, funny. Oh, the door's locked? How do we get out of here? Oh, right, we gotta pull the switch over here in the corner. I thought just defeating them for a second opened up the door. And that lets out the bumblebee. Yeah, I'm kind of forgetting some stuff. But, I think I'm gonna call it here, you know, call it the first part of the Let's Play. I don't want to overstep my welcome here. Oh, I'm gonna let this cutscene load and then I'm gonna stop. I got work at 10, so I'm just gonna chill. Hell yeah.
So, my nemesis.
Is defeated.
Yes.
It's me again. The same voice actor.
Time to walk
Around aimlessly.
move.
Those classic rareware sounds. Alright, guys and gals. And anybody else, thanks for watching. Tune in next time for another episode. It's been real. Have a good one. Bye-bye.